Well, hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com. I'm here to do another one of the famous Star Wars battles. I think we've done this exact battle twice before, so this will be the third time, which I apologize for because I know nobody likes rehashed content and stuff, but then again, I mean, these are trading cards. You can always pull something brand new from them. And I love these particular boxes. I've been buying them for a year now, and they still sell them for so cheap. $14. I think you can even get them for like $12 now. And I'm sure they're weighed out. Sure, there's not much of a secondary market for it. Whatever. They're still awesome, and I love them. And at that price, they are just perfect. So I will continue to buy them at that price, basically. That said, we've looked at all this stuff many times, so I'm going to try to go as fast as I can through this. We're going to rip this entire box, and we'll get a few packs from these sets in. But before I talk too much about that, I'd love to look at my favorite cards for the day, because they are pretty amazing, to be honest. We have had some fantastic luck today so far. The very first video I ran was a Dragon Ball 7-set pack war, and I pulled these two LRs from two different sets. So this is from LZ01 and this is from LZ02. That's why they kind of have slightly different designs, but also, a little bit of the same design language. Both of those cards are at least $15. So these are both just wonderful, wonderful cards. This one is my favorite just because the image on it is so cool. It was my top card. I'm actually going to drop it down to be my second favorite card. And that's because I just pulled this. And this is even cooler. So this comes from the Spider-Man 60th Anniversary Zenka set, and it is a QR of Carnage, which is awesome. I love this QR. So that is definitely my top card right there. And then we're going to see if we can get anything better. And I want to apologize in advance. My voice is a little weird today, and I might cough every once in a while. I did catch a cold over the holidays. I'm kind of getting over it now, but I do still have that cold. And so if that comes through in the video, I apologize. But I want to get some stuff done anyway this weekend. I can't just sit around. That said, let's go ahead and get ready. Like I said, we're going to rip that entire box, so no question about that. Look at that opened up. We have opened so many of these boxes at this point that I don't even think we will look much at the SSRs. I have multiple full sets of the SSRs. URs, no, URs are very hard to complete in this set for distribution reasons. We'll talk about that more as we open it. But then to go along with that, let's pull some Western cards in. These are Topps Chrome from 2023. So these came out earlier in the summer. And when they first came out, these boxes sold for around $180 or even more, like $200 sometimes. And most of the ones I bought at that price. Today, you can buy a hobby box of this for around $90. It's come down in price quite a lot. It was overprinted and just didn't pick up much on the secondary market, so there's not a lot of value in these anymore. But still, they're fun cards to open, and I do have a PC of this that I maintain, so that's kind of why I keep it. In fact, it'll be too late by the time I post this video for you, but the Cyber Monday sale, Dave and Adams has these for like $84. It's kind of a crazy price. This, on the other hand, this won't lower in price. So whereas this was kind of overprinted and got, too much, this set, this is the Star Wars Galaxy set, which is art cards. So these are movie cards with pictures from the films. These are original art cards, and as a result, they maybe we'll only open two of these, so we're kind of running out. This won't go down in price. These kind of only go up in price, this particular product, Star Wars Galaxy Chrome. And you'll see why. They look amazing. But yeah, I don't want to open all of them now, so I'll save the rest of those for later. And then this is just kind of a weird product. There's actually two different products in here. But this is, I was just kind of storing my extra packs of this. I just have one pack left. It's the Topps Flagship 2023. So that's chrome. This is paper. So flagship means paper in Topps language. So this is the retail product. Hobby box of this is about $60 originally, although today they're more like $50. And then this, this box right here is Star Wars Rogue One, and it was released in 2016. Yeah, I think so, along with the movie. And these boxes would normally be quite a lot of money. I still to this day do not understand what happened, but I was just like randomly searching one day. I was like, hey, I should get some Rogue One cards to add to the archives, right? Because I like to have a little bit of everything here. And I was just looking around, I'm like, okay, there's a blaster. It's a little expensive, $30. I don't know. Maybe that's not the right choice. And then Walmart, of all people, was selling retail boxes. 24 packs in this box. 24 packs for $24. Like the whole box. So I bought 2 of those. And that sale is over now. And these now are back to like $80 a box. So yeah, I got super lucky. I don't know. But anyway, I'm down on 1 now. We'll open those 4. Still have a whole other one to go through. So this will be our battle today. It's a little bit random, but I mean, this Star Wars thing always is a little bit random because we kind of take cards from all different sets and throw them on the table. So those will all be opened, and then like I said, we will open the entirety of this. So this is this is Card Experts Star Wars pre-release. So the full set, I don't know if I don't think it ever really came out. I think only the pre-release ever existed. It's also most likely bootleg cards, although no one knows for sure, but it's hard to see how these could possibly be fully licensed cards, just given the way licensing works in China. The cards themselves are awesome. Like, the quality of these is so good. And the set design is incredible. Like, there are numbered cards in here, like beautiful cards in this set. That's why I keep buying it, right? But at the same time, it's likely bootleg, whereas everything else here, these are all fully licensed cards, at least in the West. This is the promo you get in a box. It's not a trading card so much. It's more like a movie ticket card. And you get a different one in each. And this is episode 1, Phantom Menace. All right. So I don't quite have all of these yet, but I am close. I think I'm maybe missing 2 of them at this point. They're interesting little cards, although they have errors on them. Like, they often have the wrong air date of the film or something like that on it. Yeah, okay, so this is what we're going to get through today. But I don't want to have this video run too long. I don't want to have to cut the cards open on video. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, do this. It doesn't take that long, but with this many packs, it adds up. So what I'm going to do is pause here, and I will cut all these open, but I won't look at any of the cards inside. I promise. I'll just cut them, put them down like that. And then when I come back, we'll look at all the cards inside, but we won't have to wait for me to cut. So I'm going to pause here, and I'll be right back. I am back. Just gotten the last 2 open here, and then we'll be done. To give you an idea of how many little pack-ins we have here. Yeah, the archives generates a lot of trash, unfortunately. I wish there was... Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, it would be nice if there was a less trash-generating way of running this hobby, but I guess there really isn't. So we just kind of have to go with it. Yeah, there goes that. So, okay, so yeah, we're going to open all of these. I don't know where to start. Oh, we only have 1 of these flagships, so I would just start there. Again, this is the paper collection set. So Topps always puts out like multiple sets when they get a license. They have the Star Wars license. This is the lowest end set, so it's meant for people just starting out in the hobby to start collecting, right? Before you move up to some of the higher end product like Chrome or even Galaxy. But you can see here that the card is just color printed. There's not a whole lot else going on. And they're fine cards, you know, they look great and all that. Like there's no problem with these, right? It's just they're paper, they're not chrome. And you'll see what that means when we open a chrome card up. They have these, this is an insert. Oh, sorry, this is a parallel. So this is a parallel of Tuscan Chief, but again, it's just paper with a little bit of foil on it. It's not a chrome stock card or an acrylic stock card. And then these honestly are the main reason I even like that set. I am a huge fan of comic book cover trading cards, and anytime I can find some, I'm happy. And this set happens to include a ton of Star Wars comic book cover cards, and I love these. So these are the reason that I collect that set personally. Well, let's save the rest. Let's grab a couple of pre-release. So each of these is only going to have 2 cards in them. And the set is also really easy to sort of feel out. And so what I mean by that is the backs tell you the rarity. So from this pack, we opened a UR and an SSR. So this is the UR back. And so this is UR 8. And this is SSR 13. Slave 1. So they're cool cards. I have both of these already. Like I said, I have almost all of the UR and SSRs. But what we're going to see now that we know we have 8 and 13, right? All of the other ones that we pull are going to be around that. So we're going to pull like 7, and then we're going to pull 9, and then we're going to pull 10. It doesn't really feel like it was properly randomized. And as a result, with right now, we know we have an 8 box, right? So if you were looking for URs in the 30 range, you're not going to get them in this box. It's not happening, right? There's no chance. And that's really disappointing. And the Western sets do a much better job of randomizing things so that you can't tell from the first pack you open what you're going to get in the box, right? And so if you're collecting this kind of set, you need to know that that's the case, right? Now, that doesn't mean it's bad. So, because I keep buying it, so it's a good set, but you have to understand that it doesn't have the level of production quality at the distribution level that the Western sets do. The individual cards are great, though, as you can see here from this QR of Kylo Ren. I mean, that's a beautifully designed card, right? You've got different types of refraction on there, a lot of cool foil, some stamping, like really good looking card. Also, those tend to sell for around $10 each, the QRs, so also has some value to it, which is really nice. How about a older retail set? And so these are so they're old, and they were kind of packed on a shelf, like pressed down, and as a result the packs are actually really hard to open. And so I actually have to kind of tear them here as well as cut the top, because the cards are just kind of too tightly packed in there otherwise. And these are just movie cards from the Rogue One movie. It's my favorite movie. That's why I have these. Otherwise, this would be kind of seen as a really low-end retail product, like even lower end than Flagship. Like Flagship is an introductory hobby product, whereas this is 100% a retail product. Like you would have seen it at a Walmart or something back in the day. But it does have these cool, this is a mosaic insert. There's what are there, like 12 of these in this set or something? They all look really cool. The Bodhi Rook one is nice too, I think. So that's kind of neat. And then this is actually a black parallel, but it's not numbered, so I'm not going to sleeve it or anything. The green parallels and above will be numbered in that set. All right, so how about Chrome? So again, this little H here means it's a hobby pack, and you saw me pull it from Hobby Box 2. Should be 4 cards in here. And then you can definitely tell the difference already, right? Like this is Chrome stock. So the card stock itself is just feels nicer, right? It's Chrome. And we've got these ones here, and then Maz is our refractor. So refractor is what they call a foiled chrome card. That's what Topps calls it anyway. They're not numbered. They're basically this is like the default parallel essentially. So if you don't get a better hit in the pack, which we didn't, you're going to get one of these. So that's what we got. Okay, so then the only thing we haven't opened yet is Galaxy. So let's look at that. Then we'll have a little bit of everything on the table, and we can start to just rip packs. So like I said, Galaxy is pretty special. As you can see here, the artwork is original and looks incredible. Like it's so good. Just such a beautiful, beautiful set of cards. And so yeah, I love all of these. And I wish I could buy more, but it's just so expensive, and it doesn't go down in price. Like the Chrome Galaxy boxes from 2000, like just two or 3 years ago, are like $800. It just insane pricing on this stuff. And I mean, you can see why, right? This is the like they call this flagship, but really this is the flagship product. Like this is the product that everyone who collects. There's higher tiers than this, yeah, but this is kind of the main high tier. This one is just a refractor. Okay, so it's a refractor, but again, not numbered. And I thought it was maybe a Women of Star Wars insert, but it's not. It's just a regular refractor. Still kind of cool. Oh, I can't put it up there. Too much glare right there. All right, let's look at a couple more of these. And for these, we're really just kind of going quickly through them. We're trying to find the hits. Because when we pull these packs like this, they just, I mean, other than, giving us something to talk about, they aren't going to really, we're not going to get anything new, really, because I have almost all of these. And so I was saying before that there's like distribution, right? But you usually get 2 in a box, not just 1. So there'll be like 8. We'll get like 7, 8, 9, 10. We're also now going to get like 14, 15, 16, something like that. So they're going to group around those 2, but no more. So here is SSR 8, and here's 7. So like I was saying, so 7, 8. So you'll see there'll be kind of these 2 groupings, and that's what you're going to get in the box. There won't be anything else. Here's a 6, 6, 7, 8, right? Oh, yeah. You shouldn't be able to do that. Like what I'm doing right now, if a set is properly distributed and properly randomized, you should not be able to do what I'm doing right now. Like it's not a good sign that I'm doing this. Predicting the cards like that. We're just kind of, I'm waiting for one more hit, because in this set there should be 2 minor hits and 1 major hit, and so far these have all just been base. So here's 9, right? So there's your cluster. And the SSRs look cool, but they're the base cards, and I already have every single one. So multiple times, like I have so many copies of these. There's 18. So again, that's that second cluster, right? Okay, so let's save the last 4, because I guess we didn't pull anything cool. How about another Rogue One? Yeah, Jin gears up. Launching the Rebel Fighters. Ooh, a Royal Guard. Those guys are cool. That's a nice card too, isn't it? And, oh, got an insert. Okay, so this insert is for the, yeah, okay, so this expired in 2017. So you can try to use that code if you want, but it says it's expired, so I'm guessing it actually is expired. Actually, I'm just gonna I was gonna throw that away. But this I'm not gonna throw away. So this is another one of those. Oh, this is a gallery actually. So that's a mosaic. This is a gallery. This is even a higher tier. So even though this was a retail set, it had all the trimmings of a full-on hobby set. I have never pulled one, but according to the checklist for this, there are even autographed cards in this set. So it should be, theoretically possible that we pull an autograph from the Rogue One cards. Although, as I say that, it has never happened, and I've opened quite a few of them, so I think they're very, very rare. Very rare. How about another chrome? The autographs in here are also super rare, but they're at least like known in that it's guaranteed each box will have one. And that's been true of every box I've opened so far. So I think it's, it's actually correct that there's one in each box. This is a moniker. This is one of the insert sets. It's the lowest end insert set though. So this is sort of the default insert. It's not going to be numbered or anything like that. And they just highlight the nickname of a character. So, Java the Hutt, his nickname is Java. Not much of a nickname really, but such as it is. Yeah, let's get ourselves down a little further here. There's our other QR. So yeah, every box should have 2 QRs in it. Unfortunately, it's Poe. I have like 3 Poes. So this is my 4th Poe. But again, they're worth like $10 each, so you can't complain. Like those QRs alone pay more than the cost of the box, so you really should not be complaining. Oh dear me. There's the major hit. We found it. I'm just gonna leave that over there. That's gonna be yeah. So these then are just gonna be base packs because. Like I said, you can predict this set, and every box will have 2 minor, 1 major. That's a major hit. That's going to be something numbered. There's a 17, and so these won't be. There's I'm wrong. There's something else in here. This is a good box. This box had 3 minor hits. So this is an ST or Secret Plans card, and it's one for the Snowspeeder. I did not have this one yet, which is awesome. But yeah, most boxes do not give you 3 hits like that. So, hey, fantastic. I'm still saving that for the end because that's going to be something really incredible. How about another chrome here? See if we can get, I don't know. There's numbered cards in here, theoretically. Like it should be possible. That's nice, although it got scraped on the machine. Oh, you can kind of clean it, though. Oh, okay, so we could clean this card. I'm not going to clean the whole thing now, but if you were going to, if you get into like card grading at all, cards like this, this is a refractor of Akbar. Okay, that way. Sorry, I'll talk about this. I got to try to get my hands cleared here. Okay, yeah, so this is a high-end insert. So that was a low-end insert, the other one. But this is a high-tier insert. This is the Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary cards, and there's, I don't remember, maybe 6 or 7 of these that are out there. And this is the C-3PO one. Looks like that. They all kind of have this artsy style to them. They're quite rare, like maybe 2 in a hobby box, something like that. I think like 1 in 20 packs. I can't exactly remember. There's numbered versions that are even better. But yeah, if you're going to grade something like this and it has these lines on it, like you see that line happens because it kind of scraped through a machine at some point. If that line doesn't rub off, don't bother grading because it'll grade at like a 0 because that's like a scratch on the chrome. But if you can rub that off, you can probably grade this a little bit higher. Let me actually put that down here because that's a good hit, like good hit. Not as good as that. That thing's going to be epic, whatever that is. Like, I don't want to get my hopes up, but that might be a max. Max is like one of the top rarity cards in the set. And numbered to 30, which is a very low number to have on a card. So if I don't want to get my hopes up though. But I think it might be. I think it might be max. Oh, here's another code. It's expired, so like go ahead and try it, but it's almost certainly expired. Here's another, what is this? Gallery. Oh, we got 2 galleries in a row. Wow. It's pretty good. Nice. All right, then we'll pull our last galaxy pack. See what we can get here. That artwork is just so good. Just kind of blown away. Mostly, it's like you see how they use the chrome on the Stormtrooper's helmet as a highlight? Like that's what's so cool about these cards is the art is not just printed over the chrome. It's like, what would you say? It's like infused into the chrome. So it's like the chrome is also part of the coloration on the card. I'm doing a really bad job describing that. But yeah, that's amazing. What is this? This is a refractor of a poster or something? I don't understand that. I mean, it's a crazy good image. That's a really nice image. Also a very nice image. And also a very nice image. Just good stuff all around here. I have run out of sleeves, which is a perennial issue for me. Okay, yeah, I have to pause and go get more sleeves. I'll be right back. Sleeves here. Just gonna see these two up. Bloop. And bloop. Just look at that. Like, that is amazing. The artwork on these is epic. So good. Okay, let's put that there. Okay, we got a couple more though, but I'm just like so excited for whatever that is. But it's weird because the potential to pull value is higher in this than it is in that, and I'm still more excited about that card than I am of these. Ooh, I think I already have that. Oh wow, we got 2 inserts in 1 pack. That's pretty nice. So yeah, we got a Han Scoundrel insert, and this is a Manga Madness insert. There's 15 of these. They all kind of have these manga-style drawings. And they're a rarer insert. I think it's like 4 in a hobby box, something like that. Sorry, I don't have the sheet memorized, but it was something like that. But yeah, that would also count. So that is a higher tier insert. This is like 1 lower tier. This is more rare than that. Okay, last pack of Rogue One, and man, this video ended up being almost 30 minutes long. Sorry, I guess I took too long talking about the cards again. What is this? I don't know. We'll find out. All right, here we go. I'm gonna call to arms. Cassian, troopers on patrol, Darth Vader himself. Something nice. And something else nice. What is this? So this is a Death Trooper insert. And it's blue. So, but it's not numbered. Well, it's the level right before green. Green becomes numbered. So, cool insert, but it's not numbered. This, though, is one of the continuity cards, right? So there are 3 series of Rogue One cards. There's Series 1, Series 2, and Battle Plans. And they all kind of, Battle Plans came out first, then Series 1, then Series 2, sort of in that order. And they all contain Darth Vader continuity cards like this. So to collect the full set of these, you actually need to go and get all of the Rogue One sets. You can't just have one. One only has a third of them in it. So that was an interesting thing. I haven't seen that done ever in any other sets, but Rogue One does do that. And they look cool, as you can see. Okay, finally, let's get to this. This is what we've been waiting for sure here. It's a max. Oh my god, it's a max. Another Kylo Ren. God. I have 2 Kylo Ren maxes now. I want to show you how absurd this is. So these are numbered to 30, right? I have 2 of them. I'll get my other one just to prove it to you. I'll be right back. I'm back. And so yeah, just to show you, I have 2 of these. So this was the one I pulled a long time ago. It's 6 of 30, and this is 14 of 30. So what that means is that this card was printed and then stamped individually. So only one in the entire world is stamped with 14 of 30. Just one, right? Same with 6 of 30. So there's only 30 copies of this card in the entire world. I have 2 of them, right? They're interesting because they have a gold enamel pin inside of it. So that's like a little pin. You could pop it out of the card and kind of wear it if you wanted. You'd ruin the card doing that and destroy the value. So don't do that, but you could. It's so weird to me though that I end up with 2 Kylo Rens because there's, I think, at least 6 different variants of this. There's like a Finn. There's much better characters, right? I mean, Kylo's not the worst, but yeah, okay. So for kicks, I'll go and do comps on this because this might be worth quite a bit. It was a while ago, although it's been a long time now. I'm not so sure how well these have held value. Let's go find out. I will be right back. It's super hard to comp these because there's just so few out there. I don't see any sales happened for these ever. I don't know if eBay might have just rolled them off, but I don't see any. There's 4 max cards for sale, 3 Finns and 1 Ray, and they're all triple digits, so like $120. I think the most expensive one's like $225. Those are wishful thinking prices, right? The market has really collapsed on these. Remember when I said those are worth $10 each? I'm seeing comps on these now at 99 cents. So that has dropped by 1/10 in its costs from like 6 months ago or so. So I'm guessing it's the same here. I'm guessing you would have trouble selling these for triple digits now. I would expect maybe $50 is probably a reasonable price if you want to move it. If you really want to try, maybe 100 or like 99, but I would not go higher than that. I think it'll just sit forever if you go higher than that. But you never know. Like, it's a pretty cool looking card and they are very exclusive, so it's possible. And there you go. Okay, so definitely the winner. I mean, it's hard to beat that. But yeah, so there you go. I don't know what else to say. I pulled another max. What I don't know. I'm too lucky. It's weird. You should not be able to pull maxes the way I do, but I did. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video here, and I don't know what I'll do next. Maybe we'll do a short video looking at Skibidi Toilet next. That might be fun. But for now, I'm gonna shut this all down and clean it up. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.